Hello, I am Rainer Kaaslav, designer of the Sake RPG, and this is introduction to my Dungeon 23 City 23 project. For our first day I decided to use video format because we have a lot to cover, so let's start. This is Astanic World, the native campaign world for Sake RPG, and this world has how to say main nation, what gives the name of the world, and it's Astanic people who are from here, from those islands, and in several hundred years the Astanic people have colonized and conquered all the areas around this great ocean. So I think this City 23 project needs a very large city for it to be built in 1 year, every day, bit by bit. I have mapped out the largest cities of the Astanic world in this map. As you can see, there is Echnaton, Skarta, Azon, Ilen, Oknea, and a lot of the southern cities, Mara, Origota, Sumatra, what are very important areas, because only here spices, coffee, sugar, rum, and cacao are produced. But I'm thinking we are not taking any of those cities because all of them have some sort of floor connected, or they are all totally fully built out, like Echnaton and Nilen and Ostia. So there is not really much to do or discover for me. So I decided to build a new city. But where is the question? Because like you can see, the big cities, there is no room for a new big city in those areas. And to find the place, I decided to go back from a little bit from history. As you can see right now, right now there is this trade routes go over the ocean, because the Astanic people and the other nations are using great ocean-worthy ships, great chunks for Astanic people. But before that, when the colonization, the Astanic migrations were happening, they were using galleys and other smaller ships were not seaworthy to go straight over the ocean. So the route this time from here, the Astanic homeland, to the southern shores of Orania, took them from this way. As you can see, there is still one trade route in here, but it's not a main trade route to the southern shores. And as you can see, these areas were colonized by Astanic people till here, to be honest, but not those areas. But when I'm thinking about it, I think there probably had to have been some sort of city in here somewhere, as a post for this long journey. And so this will be the area where we build this city. Let's look at this area, this large peninsula here, and its hinterlands are home of Gali people. Gali people have never been conquered by Astanic empires, and so they are fiercely independent. The southern areas, or where all those great roads go, are home of Oranic peoples. Orani. And those islands, starting from here and to north, are home of Radic people. So when we build a city somewhere here, I think it can be pretty multicultural, as it will be on the Astani trade route, in the lands of Gaeli and Orenic and Radic civilizations are really near too. So it could be a pretty interesting mix for all of those cultures. So I let AI render some images using inspirational keywords, what was inspiration for those cultures and these areas. So we have here some stone temples in jungle, islands, shipyards, and this sort of stuff going on. So I'm not exactly sure where this city will be, but I think in one of those islands where those cultures meet. And about the story of the city, it's probably declining city, because like we said, this trade route, there is still one trade route, but it's not so important than before. So there's like two ways what I can go. One way would be that the city has another reason right now to be populated and to be large, or it's very declining city. It's almost empty city, like Rome in Middle Ages, where Rome was built for like almost 1 million people, so it was like really large area. But in Middle Ages there lived only 30 or 20 or 30,000 people. So maybe it will be this sort of empty city. But I think for the first day I am done with this. I have the approximate area where the city is, and it may be possible that I don't put the exact place. I don't place the city exactly as a first thing, and that the exact placement of the city can change a little bit north or south. And this is it for the first day. For the second days I will not make a video every day. I will make a regular posts, and maybe not every day a post too, but every day I try to design something for the city. Will be it be a NPC, will be it be some sort of temple house, organization, fraction, small dungeon, adventure idea, and or something like this I will write down. Okay, thank you.